Welcome, wonderful dreamers. Today I'm making onion powder. I had a lot of fun making the garlic powder. Growing a vegetable and then turning it into a stable shelf product has been rewarding, and I have a deeper appreciation for the people who grow and make our shelf-stable spices. I used to think, wow, that's a lot of money for a small jar of spice. And now I think the powder I've made is worth more than gold. My perspective has definitely changed. I grew the onions from seed starting in May 2025. So to get to the point of making onion powder has taken 8 months. I have now peeled, halved, and rinsed the onions. And now I'm going to chop them up for the dehydrator. For my dehydrator, I always leave the bottom shelf empty. With that and rotating halfway through the process, I have found the dehydration process to be even over all the shelves. My dehydrator runs cooler than the recommended temperatures. However, I do check and adjust depending on how the product is going. The next day, the onion feels leathery. It's still flexible and needs to be brittle. The onion is also gently attached to the trays. So I've removed them from the trays, and then I'll condense them and put them back on for a couple of more hours. A few hours later, they are definitely brittle now, and I do love their beautiful pale golden color. Now for the noisy part. Well, for me anyway. I put them in a blender, and I will use the pulse option to blend this up into powder. Once it's finished, I let it sit for half an hour so the powder can settle and you're not hit in the face with a haze of onion powder. At this stage, some people will sift it and crush or reblend any pieces that haven't quite turned into powder. But I don't mind, and if I do need some that is just all powder, I can sift that quantity at that time. I used 8 medium-sized onions and got approximately 218 grams or 7.7 ounces of homegrown, homemade onion powder. I'm looking forward to learning how long it will take me to use all of it. Will it last me until I make next year's batch? Or will I need to use more onions next time? I have really enjoyed making my own spices. I hope you had a good day.